Fox and Falco are arguably the most iconic characters in Melee due to factors such as their speed and technical requirement. However, one aspect of the species stands out more than anything else: Shine. Shine has been recognized as the best move in the game since the very beginning of competitive Melee thanks to its many great properties. One example of a property which makes Shine so good is its ability to beat ASDI down. For those who don't know, both of the Shines bypass ASDI down for their own different reasons. Fox's Shine bypasses ASDI down because its trajectory is 0. This means that the opponent will slide across the ground after getting hit by it, and so they're unable to floor hug. Then, Falco's Shine bypasses ASDI down because of its massive base knockback. Thanks to its base knockback, Falco's Shine will launch every character in the game into the air by enough that they aren't able to cause a floor hug, even at 0%. Because of these properties, Shine is almost always a safe option to hit the opponent with. This goes for not only the neutral game, but also during shield pressure sequences. Hitting the opponent during either the neutral game or during shield pressure will typically involve performing a JC Shine, which is what we'll be focusing on in today's video. A JC Shine refers to when jump squat is followed by an airborne Shine. The ability to perform this technique is yet another great property that Shine has. However, what's less well known is that there are advanced reasons for learning 3 different JC Shine timings. Today I'll be sharing these top level strategies so that you can take your species gameplay to new heights. If you're a fan of this type of Melee content, please consider taking a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've also provided a link to my Twitch channel where I'll be streaming more often from here on out. Thank you for your support. The first JC Shine timing we'll be going over is a frame 1 JC Shine, which I like to call a protected dash JC grab. You may be wondering why someone would choose this option over a raw dash JC grab. The answer is that a dash JC grab is often too slow to win neutral game situations. Dash JC grab doesn't come out until frame 9, which means that you'll get stuffed by many quicker options, yet at the same time a dash JC grab is still tempting to perform because of how rewarding a grab is. The solution here is to perform a protected dash JC grab. This is done by dash JC shining, then JC grabbing out of the JC shine. This strategy protects your dash JC grab by placing a hitbox that'll beat many of the options that would normally stuff it. The protected dash JC grab is a stronger strategy for Fox than for Falco due to their jump squat differential. However, it's still a great strategy with both characters. With Fox, dash JC shine comes out on frame 5, which makes for a 4-frame improvement over dash JC grab. With Falco, dash JC shine comes out on frame 7, which makes for a 2-frame improvement. This makes the protected dash JC grab a technique worth learning with either spacey. The next JC Shine timing is a frame 1.25 JC Shine, which I like to call an inconsistent shallow tri-jump shine. There's a lot to break down when it comes to this one, so I'll explain. The first concept to go over is subframe polling. I've gone over subframe polling in several of my previous videos, but it's been a while, so let's revisit. Subframe polling refers to when you intentionally time an input for between 2 poles. In this case, we're intentionally timing the shine input for between the first and second airborne frames, but closer to the first. The reason for bringing the shine timing closer to the first frame rather than the second is simply because it's better for the hitbox to come out a frame earlier. The next advanced concept to go over is one that I covered in a video from a few years ago, which was called the 2 frames that change everything in Melee. This video covered the fact that there are 2 frames after a JC shine which will yield an automatic double jump input. Because of these 2 frames, you'll have to know for a fact that your shine will hit in order for a frame 1 JC shine's input timings to line up with a frame 2 JC shine's timings. This is because a frame 1 JC shine will need for your character to incur hit lag in order for them to double jump, whereas a frame 2 JC shine will double jump regardless. The merit in performing a frame 1.25 JC shine is that the JC shine will always be low to the ground. This allows you to air dodge afterward at a very shallow angle and still make contact with the floor within a reasonable amount of time. If you're playing on the box, for example, you can triangle jump at 30 degrees after performing this technique and still ground very quickly. As you can see, this is extremely effective for zooming through your opponent's shield and avoiding a shield grab. I figured I'd offer a chart of box timings as to help out. On this chart, we're assuming that the shine comes out on the second airborne frame, and that the single frame spent airborne is a full hop. From there, 1 frame is spent in double jump, and the air dodge takes place on the next frame. The number I've listed on this chart is the amount of frames it takes to ground after the air dodge input. As you can see, even the box's shallowest air dodge of 30 degrees is viable when the frame 1.25 JC shine is used. To show you where the frame 1.25 JC shine can go wrong, this happens when you perform a frame 1 JC shine and the shine doesn't hit your opponent. Because there won't be hit lag in this case, your jump input will end up causing grounded jump squat, and from there a shine won't come out. This makes the frame 1.25 JC shine less consistent than the next option we'll be going over, as you have to be sure that it'll hit your opponent. Finally, the last JC shine timing we'll be going over is frame 2.25. I call this the consistent steep tri-jump shine. The consistent steep tri-jump shine is similar to the previous option we went over in that it can be used to open the opponent up during the neutral game or dance around their shield. However, it trades shallowness in favor of more consistency. Because this tri-jump is timed for between the second and third airborne frames, your character will need a steeper air dodge in order to ground within a reasonable amount of time. The advantage, however, is that this tri-jump is more consistent because of the fact that your character is guaranteed to be airborne, and so you won't need to worry about whether the shine hits or not. As you can see, this tri-jump is very spammable in the neutral game. Once again, here's a chart which shows the timings for box inputs. I provided the timings for a frame 3 shine, as that's the latest shine timing we'll need to account for. As you can see, it takes longer for this tri-jump to ground, but the added consistency makes it worth it. To recap what we've gone over in this video, there are 3 JC shine timings worth learning in Melee. The first one is a frame 1 JC shine, which can be used to protect a JC grab from losing to faster options. The second is a frame 1.25 JC shine, which can be used to perform inconsistent shallow tri-jump shines. These tri-jump shines have to hit the opponent in order for them to be reliable, but the benefit of being able to tri-jump at a shallow angle makes them worth considering. Finally, a frame 2.25 JC shine lets you perform reliable, steep tri-jump shines. These JC shines can't tri-jump at as shallow of an angle as the previous ones, but their consistency makes them the better choice in my opinion. Now that we've recapped things, I'd like to thank you again for tuning into the video. Make sure to come back next Sunday for my next video, which will include another strategy that directly ties into what I showed you today. Until then, take care.